Lift up your hands, hold it up high. We know that we win the prize. Lift up your hands, hold it up high. We know that we win the prize. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. What's going on, people? What's going on? I look different. Yeah, I look like a little boy. Me look cute, you know. Yeah, people, when I say big up on yourself, it's your boy Dr. Love. It's midday. I don't normally come on in the day, but you know, when I get a little bit of chance, I come on in the day. I am driving on the highway right now, and while I'm driving, you guys keep my company. No, I may maybe on the top of my header. Maybe on the top of my head I maybe spelled something wrong. Maybe I think I spelled something wrong. So when I get off, I will correct it. Anyway, what's going on? I cannot see your comment yet because whatever. Anyway, I wait till I see the first comment, then I start to talk. Sometimes it freezes, right? But I have some things I want to talk about. I have to wait for the comment them to pop up first. So like and share, everybody. If you're saying afternoon to me, I cannot see your comment right now. So I'm waiting for it to pop up. Right? Yeah. But I have some situation. I can't see the comment. Come on, comment, because I want to start talk. Okay, now I'm seeing the comment. Thank you. Erica. I have woman cut me yesterday, nice. Yeah man, hey man, I go to one now, cut me nice. I have some things I want to talk about. People. About what's going on in Jamaica and all of that. And in my program, I am not gonna be on here disrespecting anyone or whatever it is. You understand? We want to hold a reason. And if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But there will be name calling, of course. There will be individual name calling. But I want you guys to look into what I'm saying. Now, let's talk about the government of Jamaica. Let's talk about the Prime Minister. And we're going to touch a little bit about Trump. Right? Now, here's the problem that I have with our Prime Minister of Jamaica. Right? The Prime Minister of Jamaica, you're not thinking straight, you're not thinking clearly. You keep repeating yourself. Every time you have a press conference, these last days, you keep repeating yourself over and over and over. And I don't think that you should have a press conference if you don't have anything good to tell the people, because you're actually coming on and making a fool of yourself. You're making your leadership look very poor. Right? And not only that, you're making your leadership look very poor. I don't see much of a little bit of different, I would say, than the previous government. Now, Mr. Oldness, I want to ask you something. I was talking to Mr. Morris, Dr. Morris, Health and Wellness the other day from the Jamaica Labour Party, People's National Party, sorry. And he makes some very good point. Right? And I like the way I'm reason, and I will always interview somebody like that because him not put him out of ground and talk. Right? The Health Minister of Jamaica, which is Mr. Christopher Tufton. Right? Both you and the Prime Minister are doing a terrible job at this moment. Not only that you are doing a terrible job, yesterday you were speaking and you said that, oh, we have good news. We only have 3 cases in whatever hours you mentioned, right? Now, Mr. Wallace, this message to you, I want to give credit to Mr. Samuda. Mr. Samuda, you're a very educated brother. But listen to the way you talk, you dep on point. You're on point with what you're doing. I have no problem with you, and I don't know you, but you are on point. You are delivering. So I give you credit. I give the Prime Minister credit a lot of times, and I give the Health Minister credit a lot of times. But these last days, there's no credit that should be given to the Prime Minister and be given to the Health Minister. Right? No, I will give credit to Dr. Maurice Gray that I interview, because what he speak about on my interview on Sunday make a lot of sense and logic. It make it very clear what should be happening and it's not been happening. Now, Mr. Andrew Wallace, let's talk about you now, boss man. Right? Now, a couple weeks ago, the President of the United States announced that any country that do not take back their deportees, there's going to be repercussion such as losing your travel documents. Now, Mr. Wallace, you were so blunt and so willingly to secure your visa because you want to be able to travel to the United States of America because you're a government and there's meeting and there's things that you have to be a part of. Your visa is very important, because if you lose your visa, you cannot come to the United States of America. You could go to other countries that you don't lose your visa. Now, Mr. Wallace, I want you to understand this. Not because you are the government of Jamaica, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, means that you have all the rights and your part must put on the table, and the citizen of Jamaica part don't important. Your visa is important because, Mr. Wallace, I am pretty sure you have a 10-year visa, right? Like everybody else. Now, Mr. Wallace, you and your cabinet members' visa are important, that you don't want to lose your visa. I want you to understand that the citizen of Jamaica, which is a regular people, their visa is important just like your visa. Mr. Wallace, I want to make it very clear to you is that when you come to the United States to make all your plans and all your arrangements to see your families and attend these meetings, I want you to understand that the citizen of Jamaica, which is a regular small fry as them come to the US to visit them family member, look a little bit of work to make a little bit of money because you don't really have nothing down there to give them. And they want a little bit of vacation where they can come and let them ear down and relax, Mr. Wallace. So, Mr. Wallace, I want to ask you a question. God bless the few people that come to the United States of America that work and make a little bit of money that they can come back home, that they can build up one Folcom or one Ag Pen, or they can build up one little tuck shop to sell something. What about the people that come to the United States of America that pay them money on a plane to come here and don't make any money and don't get any job? Mr. Wallace, if they come here and don't get any job because they don't supposed to work because they are considered illegal as gone to the United States government. So they cannot get money like how we were legal would I get money. And we were legal, we get money sometimes, go through financial problem and food problem too. Right? Now, Mr. Wallace, if these people spend 500 US from Jamaica to come to the US to come visit them family or work, when they come to the US and so forth, they may just make back just the $500, maybe make $1,000 or $2,000. Then leave back home that they have to cover. Now, if they were home in Jamaica, Mr. Wallace, sometimes I borrow people money for book a ticket to go look better. Sometimes them band them belly and save the plane ticket money to come in the US, that then can come and make a little bit of money under the table. And you know, say if they get caught, they might get locked up and get deported and get charged, and them now come back for another 10 years and probably never come back. Right? Those are the risks. Now, Mr. Wallace, if you come to the United States and break the rules apply to you means that you can get arrested even though you are the government, and you will face criminal charges if you break the law also. It is the same thing for you. You understand? You may get a little bit of privilege, Mr. Wallace, than the people them. But Mr. Wallace, what about the kids them that come here to visit their family that are in school here and have to go back home for whatever reason it is, Mr. Wallace? Now, Mr. Wallace, let me say something to you. Right? Me a reason, me not this you, me a try to bring some things to you, to see if you can put it in your plan and rethink your plan. No, Mr. Wellness. None, you did not make COVID come into the world, and the Jamaican citizen did not make COVID come into the world. People cannot see the comment because I'm driving. Now, Mr. Wellness, let me say something to you. When you gonna turn around to your own Jamaican citizen and ask them for 20 US to buy food and transportation if they want to return back to the country? Now, Mr. Wellness, you're giving them two choices. One choice, stay in America and be illegal and mash up your visa. Or beg $20 and come back to Jamaica to a place where there's poverty, where you're going to be quarantined. You don't have any money because you leave down the broke and you come back broke. Right? So you're giving them a choice to damage their visa, overstay their visa, and run up and down in America like a fugitive. And when they run up and down in America like a fugitive, the woman never have to go find one little tuku and get married to, or the man never have to go find tuku and get married to, because here's the thing, Mr. Wellness. You know, easy to get green card in America and you have to go through too much rules. You have to go through too many things. You have to wash drawers. You have to do all kind of things that you don't want to do sometimes to get the green card. You find man at do things to woman where them say them not like do, or whatever the circumstances and so forth. Right? So it is okay for you to tell the citizens of Jamaica to mash up them visa. Right? If them not want to pay $20. Now, Mr. Wallace, let me say something to you. Let me bring something to you. I understand that Jamaica don't have the money. But Jamaica can't get the money because we love borrow. We don't like lend. That's one thing with the government of Jamaica. We don't lend. But we borrow and we don't pay back. Right? So, Mr. Wallace, let me say something to you. Now, a lot of people may talk about Donald Trump and say Donald Trump are wicked and Donald Trump this and Donald Trump that. You understand? I understand that the President of the United States maybe don't meet a lot of your criteria or your expectation. However, $1,200 is not enough. But Mr. Wellness, let me explain something to you. What a Prime Minister and a government does. Mr. Wellness, a lot of people pay taxes in Jamaica. When they go to the store, they pay taxes. People that own houses pay taxes. People who own shop pay taxes. Right? Mr. Wellness, you cannot tell me say all the money where you are borrow from you coming a power and all the way you are get where we don't know about. You to tell me that food is the staff of life and you cannot feed your own Jamaican citizen. I've give them a plate of food at least one time a day, boss. Mr. Wellness, we have so much JUTC bus, right? That's owned by the government, and you to tell me, say, you are not willing to take one of your JUTC bus and make the proper arrangement at the country expense, because guess what happened? This is a sad situation for everybody. This is a pandemic where nobody never expect, Mr. Wellness. You to tell me, say, you cannot take up money. The government don't have any money to feed their own Jamaican citizen in crisis, Mr. Wellness. Right? You're telling that the Jamaican citizens that are overbroad because they are foreign, right? You must pay 20 US per day. 20 US per day. 20 US per day if I'm supposed to check it, right? Now you're talking about $100 a week, Mr. Wellness. Mr. Wellness, how much people there in Jamaica cannot even find $1,000? Mr. Wellness, how much people come to America and cannot even find $200 to come back to Jamaica with? Them come to try bingo and they never bingo, bossy. Right? When you turn around and you're charging, you're saying that when you're saying that the citizens of Jamaica should pay $20 per day for food, right? 140 for the week. Sorry. Hold on, I gotta go over, people. I gotta go over. Right? Mr. Owens, let me say something to you. Right? The embarrassment. Hold on, people. You know, the embarrassment of your leadership and your government is an embarrassment on top of an embarrassment. It is an insult. It is, this come to me, not even come to me. This is a government, a person. Hold on, people. Hold on, Mr. Wellness. Don't go nowhere, because I know you sit down and watch, you know. I know you sit down and watch. Stay right there. We are reason today. Man to man. Hold on. Let me try to find a number for call at the end of that, sir. Me dip on my way. Wait there. Wait number there. Hold on. Jesus Christ, I can't find a number. Oh, God, I can't find a number. What are the people? Oh, yeah, I find it. What are the people? What are them? Let me call. What on there? Hold on. Alright, yeah, because I'm live, so I'm going to be there. I'm almost there, but I'm live on my... So when you reach, I'll be there. Okay? Alright, yeah. Mr. Wellness, let me say something to you, Mr. Wellness. I am not going to... I am not going to hold my mouth going on top, Mr. Wellness. Your leadership to the Jamaican people are very wicked. It is very wicked to the citizens of Jamaica. You to tell me that these people are going through so much depression and so much financial problem. So much depression, Mr. Wellness, and we don't even have a government. A government that love the citizens of Jamaica. The citizens that vote you in to make you become the prime minister. We don't even have any good let me know I use a big word. I know read into big views. We don't have nobody to represent us in a good way, Mr. Wellness. You to tell me, say, you really get up and sign a documents that people should pay $140 to come back to them country, boss, man. Mr. Wellness, at the end of the day, we know that Trump is not the greatest, you know. But Trump give out $1,200. The United States of America have a lot of money. But them sacrifice and give out a little bit, even though it's not enough. But Mr. Wellness, what we get to understand, because somebody call me and tell me this, and this is what I hear. Right? This is what I hear. From the horse's mouth, from somebody. Somebody from in a good part of Jamaica tell me, say, every time we have a parliament meeting and the PMP is there in the meeting with the JLP, the PMP, this is coming from a labor right now, the PMP have some valued point and good point that at this point the PMP don't want to put politics in this situation. They're mentioning to you as the Prime Minister, and they're mentioning to the health minister of things that can be done to help the country and can make the country better. Now also I get to understand that Mr. Peter Phillips want to help not putting politics into this whole situation. Want to work together as two leaders. This is two leaders, you know, right? Of bringing a good plan to the Jamaican citizen to help them out. And every time somebody from the PMP mentions something that makes sense, you and the health minister and other members knock it down and tell them so they don't know what they are talking about. You tell them say them not in a power so them can't tell you what to do and you not work with for them plan. Every time somebody from the PMP make a good suggestion, you shut them up like them is nobody. But when I get to understand that they are making point, I want to make plan that makes sense, that will work for the citizens of Jamaica. You keep locking them down like they are nobody. I understand that. They are not the party in charge right now, 100%. But they are still in charge, same way. And Mr. Wellness, let me say something to you. When you look at Governor Cuomo and Governor Murphy and all the rest of governors in the United States of America, Democrat and Republican, all of them come together and work together to execute a plan that will work better for the system, better for the economy, that the country can come back better, right? them have more money, them have more asset, them have more leeway. So Mr. Holness, I want to ask you a question. Why is it so hard for you and the next party to join hands together and work and build a better Jamaica, build a better economy system that Jamaica can be better? Why is it always be something disrespectful from your side? Because the health minister, quite frankly, not doing a great job, right? You as the prime minister, not doing a great job, boss man. Not right now, right? Your leadership and the way you operate right now are wicked to the Jamaican people. But then at the same time, you turn around and say that PMP and Miss Portia Simpson-Miller wasn't doing a good job and they bring the country to poverty. But you say you're going to bring the country to success. But Mr. Holness, look into it. We're still in poverty. We're still in depression. We're still having a big financial problem, even though you're doing a little bit. Now, Mr. Holness, you cannot tell me, say, right? When you look at the citizens of Jamaica, we're not going to put her in it. But when you look at a person as the lady named Auntie Dana, for example, who are taking our platform, and the Jamaican citizens are giving money to feed the people of the country. Right? Now, Mr. Holness, let me say something to you, boss, man. One thing I know about Jamaican people, we fierce it. We don't like liberty. We don't take chattings. But when it comes to a certain situation of crisis, 90% of Jamaican citizens will support. Now, they're not going to support you if they believe that you're doing a bad job, boss man. Right? Now let me say something to you. Would you use a simple thing as food? Food. Right? Food. Right? To use it against your Jamaican. To say that them have to pay for their own food. Them have to pay for their own transportation. Boss man, look at Guyana and Trinidad and Haiti. Haiti is poorer than Jamaica. And Haiti and all these rest of the country don't have a plan like this in place. Hold on there. Don't have a plan in place like this. Food, Mr. Holness. You to tell me that a bag of £100 of rice comes up to about $5,000 with taxes and $5,000 I come up to. Flour is the same thing. You can get a tin mackerel for about $25 to $50, Mr. Holness. You to tell me, say, of all of the rice where China them bring in a Jamaica to sell to the people them, of all of the imported goods that you guys get food, you to tell me that the government cannot take up £200, right? 200, not even say 200, can't even take up 150, £100 bag of rice and cook and feed your citizens that then come home in good health and they're okay. You to tell me that the government don't have no money in the budget to feed, and then you have the little face woman, the little skinny woman, the little face one there. The one where deal with the flight something. What's she name? I forgot what she name. The little skinny one there. What deal with the whole return. I forgot what she name. She would fear face herself come on yesterday. I third time here she said, you know, I can come on, I can talk a fair amount about the people have to pay for anything because the government not responsible. Woman, let me tell you something. You see people like, you know, you see high class people. You know, say it's an embarrassment to society sometimes. Because you are trying to disrespect the people them. You only want citizens on their sides, you know. Right? The people them should know so enough of them not educated, enough of them can talk for themselves, but them have a spokesperson. They disrespect the people them and they're quiet and a chat off them out like you think them a hooligan or them a goat or something like that. Right? Let me go back to the topic. Right? The fact of the matter is that Uno, as government, show that Uno leadership are very poor. It shows that Uno is just about uno self, and when the citizens of Jamaica disrespect uno and use all kind of disrespectful word towards uno, uno want to lock them up and say them don't respect the government, uno have to give respect to get respect. And when you respect you as a, let me tell you something. Me understand say people never like Portia Simpson me line, but me can't tell you this. And me a labor right. And right now me neutral. Me a labor right and me a PMP right now. Me depend both party right now. Portia Simpson Miller never get that much disrespect. Bruce Golden never get that much. You is the only prime minister that got the most disrespect that I ever seen. Right? The most disrespect that I ever seen. Right? Your leadership towards your own Jamaican people, it is an embarrassment. And if I'm a leader out of a different country and watching you talking, as a simple thing like yesterday, me hear you make a mistake. You talk about the curfew, right? And you say, first of all, the cases are rising day by day. And you put a curfew on St. Catherine. And the curfew turn around and you talk about the 13th. Then you gone to the 31st and you have repeated yourself about 20 times. 20 times with the same statement in a different way. Me have to say to myself, well, America, when they go get a driver's license, when I get a driver's license and get the same answer over and over, it's just you have to figure it out. Me I say, but this don't make no sense, right? When the press conference I come and say, yes, all right, he might go come and now and I go do the right thing. When the man come on, is the same. Why you don't repeat your press conference? Why you don't just post the same video them that you met before? Because it's the same thing you're coming to talk about, boss. Right? The same thing. And not only that too. The deportees then come the other day, right? And agreed. Because agreed. Right? And when the United States give the money the other day, I want to get money for deported them, you know. I want to get money for house them. I want to get money for house them. I want to know where the money go. Who get the money? Where is the money? And when the deported them come down the other day and so forth, just because you don't want to lose your little visa, right? You make sure say you run and open the border and take them back and chew you want if it look good then now. Where do you know? You open up the border a little bit for letting the cruise member them that already did come at Jamaica and was already back in Jamaica already that you as a prime minister reject. You reject them. And because of you embarrass and you lie, you turn around and you say, all right, we are going to open the border. And this is what people have to do in order to enter Jamaica. Right? The people might go through a kind of midlife crisis and you put the people them through the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Boss man, as far as me concerned, you see the press conference business, leave it alone. Right? The legendary Pat Kelly will pass away. Pat Kelly always say a word. You say, when you can't angle something, boss, leave it alone. Left it alone, boss man. Because you're embarrassing yourself as a government. As a prime minister, you're embarrassing yourself. Me see the stress for you. Me see the problem for you. Me see what you go through. And it just seems to me that you know you can't manage it. And you still have force yourself to manage something where you can't manage, boss man. Me I beg you just leave it alone. Leave the leadership alone, boss man. Leave the leadership alone, boss man. It better you take the leadership and just say, yeah, we're going. Make the PMP then run it because guess what happened? They were doing a better job because we can't tell this in Andrew. I ask Christ this, you know. You not win again, you know. You not winning again, you know. If you think you going to win again, you need to think again. You need to figure, you need to go down on your knees and fast and pray every day because me can't tell you this, you know. This is a deal breaker for you. You not winning again. You not winning no election again, boss man. Don't even bother try to run because if you don't think so, you're going to secure a seat. It not going to happen, boss man. Because one two Jamaican people, they're not fool again. You can't give them 12 chicken. You can't give them one case of red strap and feel like say it's going to be okay. Now. You're not winning again, boss man. You don't have a chance again. Eh? You don't have a chance again. This, look, let me tell you something, boss man. You feel us financially. You feel us with crime. You feel us in this pandemic with what we are going through, you feel us big time. And when you go through the crisis yet, which just has started going, and you feel us that. So let me ask you a question. Which part do you think you're going to win the election again, boss man? Oh, you're going to win. Oh, you're going to win election again. Me want you to tell me, oh, boss man, you know, say the little $20 where you charge the people them. You know, say them people would have vote for you. Eh? Me not expect say you forgive everything. But you cannot tell me, say, the government not have no money. That is a lie because the government have money to do what they want to do with it. And you can't tell me, say, when you bring in so much investor from your bidding a power. And all of the investor come in. You have to tell me, say, none of them hotel and all them, they want to sell the airport to Mexico, no want this and one. None of them can foot the bill. You have to tell me, say, all of the money we get robbed up and on give on a friend them. None of them can say, all right, we will feed the people them. Right? Not only that too. When I saw UNO's government come on and I said to the people them, say, listen to me now, where anybody have any place that UNO can house people, you're asking them to step forward because UNO want to get it at a rate. Me I say then, oh, the government have so much building and UNO not have enough housing. So, boss man, what about tents? Pick some tent and stay them and fix them up right, boss man. Do something. You have to tell me, say, a government don't have a plan for the citizens of Jamaica. Now, boss man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how it work. Because if me did illegal in America, and this situation I go on, boss man, let me tell you something. Me not take up my last $20 and pay and come back at Jamaica. I will prefer off it and be legal in the people in country because I don't have no money to pay. Right? If you ever tell me, say, you are making people sacrificing their visa, the stress what am I go through, be illegal if you run from immigration like fugitive. You to tell me, say, 20 US, the government of Jamaica cannot foot a bill of 20 US? At simple thing as $20? $20, you can't foot a bill. Make the people might go through stress. Right? Stress and all kind of problem. And you will tell me, say, you can't take the pressure off of people and boss and say, yeah, what going? It is so unfair for us to do this. So, yeah, what happen? Return back to Jamaica, but here are the rules. You're going to have to quarantine for the 14 days. Right? I think the people them will look into it and say, all right, you know what happened? We go home. We know so the facility them are put in and maybe not the best. But guess what happened? We go back home because the 10-year visa, the 1-year visa we then give it. We don't really want to mess it up because we want to be available for travel. So yeah, what happened then? This is okay. Right? So yeah, what you do then? Tell the citizens that you're welcome to come home once you have a Jamaican passport and you live in Jamaica. If you are a visitor that come into the country and you have a green card, you have to pay money for us to house you. We will only house the people who have a visa that went to visit and coming back to their homeland. I think that would be something more doable because the people that have a green card that is a resident in the United States or England or Canada or whatever it is and so forth. Now, we can't find $20. If we can't find $20, we don't need to go to Jamaica. But the citizen that leave Jamaica to go, they go work a little dollar that they can better off them family. You ever tell me, say, the government want to benefit off of the money where they go get boss man? That not sound right, Andrew. That is a dunce behavior. That is an embarrassment and a wicked to the people. Right? That is not a good behavior, boss man, for you. The government, I look for make millions of dollars out of these people. Eh? If I ever say, all right, we're asking all farmers, everybody, to contribute something towards food for these people. Right? Let me block this. Let me block this monkey on my page. The person here, Samuel. Let me block this monkey right there, because the monkey up on my page. I never know some I run zoo over here, so I run career center. How you block that? I never know some I run a zoo over here, so. You understand? Because when you look at it in years, they'll never look good. Block it, yeah. Thank you. No, not because you don't think me attack, you know. Right? Not because, yeah, some of them have to get blocked. Anyway, if the people are returning from the cruise ship, some of them have got through so much problem, right? Then we have a little money just enough to keep them for another couple months until they can bingo again, right? If you do that, Mr. Andrew Wellness, we will respect you more. And me as a blogger, as an artist, we now come out and say, all right, we now going to beat you and say, boy, you this and you that. It is fear. You cannot tell people we are return back all them look pick when I no money. If you come back to Jamaica and pay $20 for food and house. Eh? So if them not have the money, them just stand with them there and just be illegal and mash up them visa because you can always reapply for your visa. You know always can do all kind of things to get back on a visa. You know always can bow down to the US and you can do on a big delegates meet now, you can write on a big speech, on a big letters, on a overt letters and send to the government and beg them, please me I beg you visa. Oh, you know what happened? Me can't go to Port Royal, you know. Me can't go to one little spot over Port Royal, you know. You know what happened? Me can't make have down the say, you know. Me here say little high down the say, you know. Me here say, boy, I want building down the say, you can't come in and alright. Right? The people that cannot talk for themselves, boss, are the people who suffer. The people who go through this midlife crisis day by day and frustration, boss man, are the ones that suffer. You are putting more poverty on these people than they are already going through already. And I don't know which that really sit down and take a pen and a paper and sign off on something like that. That is stupidity, boss man. It is stupidity. Once you have a visa and you're visiting different country, you can't say, boy, okay, you go to America, so you must have come back with money. They don't have no money. Some of the girls then come up for sell front and they've sell enough front to make some money. Some of the man then come in and do a kind of hustling and you work out. If you forget a little $500, if you go pay $140 out of that and so forth, boss man, what you go have to feed? And then when people go broke, people shop them now and people do all kind of something and say, boy, they wrong and them this and them that and all of that. What happened to your Chinese friend, them, boss man? What happened to all of the container then we are coming to the country with the rice and flour, boss man? Why you can't ask them for some? Why? Why you can't say, all right, this is what we are going to do and so forth. You tell me, say, you can't feed people one plate of food? Eh? You can't feed a simple thing as a plate of food, even if you don't give them a big plate of food, boss man, and a 1 cup of juice. You know, say that 1 cup of juice I can share for 3 people, boss man. How are we used to? Eh? We sell out everything, boss man. We don't want nothing. We make these little ugly rotten teeth Chinese come in and then get privilege over our own black people. When the Chinese then come in, them not quarantine. Them not pay enough fee. Them come in freely and walk through the rotten teeth ugly self look like monkey walking in the country perfectly. Right? Thanks to the people who come with the anger face, the labor right them there here. I welcome you to my world and I hope you be the news carrier and carry back because you're not dunce just like them. You understand me I say? You to tell me say you don't have no plan for the citizens of Jamaica, boss man? Nothing at all to make the people can look forward to come home to. The people in the America run up and down. I worry about immigration. I run up and down like a fugitive. I don't want the people to come back in a poverty, boss man. Poverty. And them already are living there already. The country already in a crisis. A girl can't go nowhere go sell some front. A man can't go and making go sell some weed. Nothing can do. The country locked down. So if you have him wife, well, if Jamaica can come a foreign, right? And she'll come back home with a little $1,000. That's $100,000, a little bit over 100,000, boss man. Guess what happened? He have to pinch a little dollar out of that as time goes by until he can bingo again. You don't have to come up with good plans. Good preparation for the citizens in a time like this. You don't have nothing from Donald Trump. I mean, okay, what nobody wants because guess what happened? He might have in dirty ways, but guess what happened? Him not sign off on certain things. He might try him best little bit to see what he can do, even though the $1,200 is not a lot. But he's trying. You understand me? I say, that's why I'm going to tell you something. I need a meeting with Dr. Phillips, you know. I am asking a meeting with Dr. Peter Phillips, you know. I am asking for a meeting with him because as the opposition leader, right? I know there's a lot of things him have to say, and I know there's a lot down and disrespect him take. You understand? I want to have a meeting with Dr. Peter Phillips, right? I'm going to tell you something. I would have liked, and them not going to do it, you know. I would have liked to hold a meeting with Christopher Tufton. I would have liked to do an interview with him, because all the questions that I want to ask him, it will be the only interview where Uno will always remember, because I will ask him the question they won't afraid to ask him. Because me want to ask him some question when nobody not ask him. You understand me? I say, this is no disrespect, right? This is no disrespect to Christopher Tufton or Andrew Holness. But Mr. Holness, uno fi make people give no respect, man. Uno fi make a country, make people them feel like, say, boy, they are citizens that them value something. The people of Jamaica don't have any value to the government of Jamaica under any circumstances. Right? No value, because the government that's supposed to represent us turn them back on us and put their rotten teeth, ugly Chinese them over we. Right? Money over life. Everything is all about them and what them want and how them want to live, and they don't care how you live. Right? Me in New Jersey right now, people. And them school. Right? School lock for the rest of the school term, right? Not only that too, we still locked down. We can't even go buy one clothes around this and nothing at all. Right there? Look at my face. I'm on one chimney. Right? Me can't even go a barber. You feel me I say? And we still under lockdown. And you to tell me say a small country like Jamaica where it's easy to control. You to tell me say you still have. You are tell me say yeah move ban where it is okay for people, for curfew to be up, and you come with your foolishness that are about 6 to 6 and all them something like you want people to say you're doing a good job. Boss man, me not care who no want to tell you, know. But me I tell you, God Almighty truth and Andrew, you not do a good job in a boss. You're not doing a great job at all, and as me tell you this, you not win again. You're not winning again. Under any circumstances. Because let me tell you something. You see when time Jamaican people hungry, you see when Jamaican people hungry and frustrated, them are going to remember the hunger where you put them through. You can't come and say, yeah, give them 12 chicken and one anything. Boss man, them not hungry again. You let them down and reject them. Them no want to hear for you, them not vote for you again. So my suggestion to you, boss man, at this time, I think if you step down and leave office alone. Leave office alone. Leave it alone, boss man. It don't look good. First of all, you lie. You're a lie. Right? You lie. The word name, lie. Very lie. And when you very lie, Jamaican people remember my lie. But they remember your lie more than my lie. You lie to the whole Jamaican people and to the world that you did not know the cruise ship was coming to Jamaica. You lie about so much things, boss man. The country have you as a person who neglect them, and them have you as a liar. And then when you turn around, me hear you see one turn around and say, oh, Peter Phillips come and telling lies. Eh? They're making up stories and telling lies. And me I say, okay. I say, he's the Prime Minister, I call Peter Phillips liar. So I say, wait a minute. Then me hear the Prime Minister come. I say, but what is the radigo? Eh? You are called the man lie. And you are tell lie. You tell lie. Now, if you tell lie behind door, we understand. But telling lie to the public repeatedly. And let me tell you something, Andrew. Me know if you tell lie, you know. You see when I tell a lie, you have to convince yourself before you tell a lie. You cannot tell a lie if you don't convince yourself. Right? And when you were telling that lie, that big lie, on national TV, national media, that lie was not convincing enough. So when you tell the lie, you don't tell lie and buck, you tell lie and you look straight in the eye and say, no, I did not. You tell a lie like Bill Clinton when Bill Clinton said, I swear I did not have sex with Miss Monica Lewinsky. Him tell a straight lie. And then later on, he come and adjust it. You cannot tell lie, boss man, and a buck and a solar spit. You not tell lie and solar spit. You tell lie and then you solar spit after. You can't solar spit in the midst of lie, boss man. You not do that and so you tell lie. So you see, if you don't know to tell lie, you leave lie alone for people who tell lie. You leave lie for people who know how to tell lie and who know to lie their way out of certain things. Right? You lie. Right? Aris, leave the man alone. I never waste time with you because you never have an ambition right now. You're there. Because you should even there a text right now. You don't have an ambition. Right? So I'm saying to you, Mr. Wallace, no disrespect to you. I'm glad that you get a chance. I'm glad that you get the opportunity to try to make a difference, but it don't work. I'm glad that you could have been able to go in at the running seat. But Mr. Wallace, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. And I don't know if you're going to look into it different. But you're behaving like L.A. Lewis. You're behaving like confusing at times. You're behaving like L.A. Lewis, confusing at times. And listen, LA, I'm a friend. Me and LA not a problem. But sometimes LA go off a little bit. You're behaving like LA Lewis. And once you're operating on a LA Lewis frequency, it is not a good look. It is not a good look, boss man. Right? You need some help. What you should do, sit down with the People's National Party. You want to sit down as grown people. Come up with a plan that can work. They put their plan, you put your plan. And on a sit down and say, okay, what are your thoughts and your idea about what we can do? Just like Governor Cuomo and Governor Murphy and all of them, and they want to put the plan them together and put it down on paper and go over it. You see, the People's National Party have a saying and UNO have a saying. Right? This is no time for nobody to fight and go back and forth with no disrespectful thing and so forth. Right? We need to come together as two parties and work together. Christopher Tufton share his idea. Mr. Murray share his idea. Mr. Peter Phillips share his idea. Mr. Owner share an idea to come together and make one plan that work for the best interest of the country. Right? This little money situation, boss, this $20. It don't look good, bossy. It don't look good. And I'm saying to you, please, to try to see if you can change that. Save the frustration of the people them. Save the people of Jamaica. See if you can work out a plan. As I said to you, Mr. Holness, it is okay. Hold on, my designer call me. Hold on the people. Hold on people. Hold on people. Hold on there people. This is not about politics. This is not about politics. May I go tell you what you do?
Please leave your message.
What I'm saying to you, Mr. Holness, this is what I want you to do. You see that plan that you have in place right now where people have to pay 20? Yeah, Valerie.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Yeah. No, I got the 6 foot. No, that's all right. I need leverage, okay? That's fine.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Mr. Wallace, this is what you want to do. I am asking you to please go back and visit a plan. This is what you do. Any Jamaican citizen that have a visa, a visitor's visa that visit anywhere out of Jamaica, that lives in Jamaica and would like to come back home to Jamaica, that they can save their visiting time that they could go back to wherever country they are. Right? You are welcome to come back to Jamaica. The only thing is when you come to Jamaica, you have to willing to quarantine for the 14 days. You don't have to worry about food. You don't have to worry about housing. We got a facility that we will put you guys into. If you are coming to Jamaica and you spend most of your time in Jamaica and so forth, and you got a green card, or you got a US passport, but you spend most of your time, you do most of your business in Jamaica and so forth, or whether you come from England and so forth, if you're going to come to Jamaica, we don't consider you as a citizen of Jamaica that you really live here. You spend most of your time overseas. You're going to have to pay some money for us to house you or for your food. That is doable, boss man. Right? Because if you have documents from Canada, England, or wherever, Bahamas and wherever it is, or United States and all that, that you have right to live here, stay here to these countries, you must have $20 in your pocket. Because when we are coming with a big work and so forth, you must have $20. That plan should go in place for people like those. Not for people who leave Jamaica, like farm workers and people who go up on ship, go work and come back in, or people who go visit and come back. That plan should not be in place for those people. Only people who don't live in Jamaica but are visiting Jamaica, but them have a little business down there and them have to come back down there for whatever reason it is and so on, you have to pay a money. Now, Mr. Owens, it is very easy. Very, very easy. You have to have a visa. You have to show your visa or something or whatever it is, right? And once you show that documents and immigration verify you, then that plan put in place to help them. You understand me? It's the same thing as a year when the guys that ask poor government again. We have over 5,000 people that came into Jamaica that our database cannot even find them. Now, when you're traveling from out of Jamaica, there is a manual that has, I hope it's the right word, a manual that's sent to the immigration or the Ministry of Security, whatever it is, that know all the people that are traveling and that manual. All the documents criteria is there. So even if they come to Jamaica and lie, you don't have the proof of who those people are. So the immigration officer at the airport should have the proper information. Even if you have to up it a little bit to give them more information, that once people are coming to the country, these are the protocol that need to follow. You should not be looking for people, for 5,000 people gone missing. It's just like $100 million Jamaican dollar gone missing and nobody know it. You should not be looking for people, boss man. I say, boy, alright, we can't find 5,000 people. And if we don't come in, right, we are going to charge, you know. We're going to face criminal charge. We're not threatening the people on the sites, and that is poor government. That is very poor government. All the information should have been there in front of immigration when they come in. So if they want to lie and say, then it is right there in front of them. Your name John Brown, you live at this place, this is where you work, this and that. All of that should be. You should not look for 5,000 people, boss man, as one can't find 5,000 people. Eh? Even the call center, the people that run the call center should have every legitimate information on every workers that work in the call center. You should not look for 1,000 people. You should have know, say, John Brown live around this, and Maxine live around this, and Joan live around this, and Karen live around this. This are the address. Now you grow on this, so well you move down the road, this, somebody knows. You should not look for people, boss man. Poor government. Very poor government. Poor leadership. I don't care make people like me who don't know, say, we not really easy, we don't know. I feel teaching how to do no job. It don't make no sense, boss man. Give wrong address. Okay, I know people give wrong address. We understand that. But how much wrong information they can give? How much wrong information they can give? This is a way that UNO should do better from this point on. And we should not go through this again. And the sad thing is that this pandemic is going to be going for a very long time. But the opening up of the country is not acceptable. The curfew lifting is not acceptable. This extended for 3 days and extended for another 5 days. And we're going to... That is bullshit. That is crap. The curfew should remain in effect until this thing under control. Now we at what? 490 something. I think that's what the last, because the number don't really make no sense. We just use them say. Right now, I am telling you people, right now as we speak, we're at about 510 that them are going to come report. We're in the 500. But in reality, we are more than that. We are in the thousands. But we're going to take the little number where them are give. But we're in the 500 now. We already hit 500 already. We hit 500 today. Right? Let's just stick to that. Me are telling you, say, we hit 500. Right? So, no, so we open at that now. But it's more than that. Seeing? So, what I'm saying, we are going to take a little bit of lie with them I tell. But in the meantime, Mr. Wellness, you see the next press conference you have? I am expecting you to come on and do better. I am expecting you to come and adjust the nation in the right manner, in the right way. I am not expecting you to come back on and keep repeating yourself over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It don't look good, boss, man. But it's sad to say, you're not winning again, boss. You're not winning again. Under any circumstances, if you win again, a thief. And this time, I don't think the people that were there on the criminal activity, I don't think they want to be apartheid. You not win again. Under any circumstances. People, I bring it to you now. I don't know what I'm going to do about this $20 situation and return. But let me tell you something. If you don't have to understand, because you're not going there to poverty, you're not going there to all kind of crisis. So you what happen? Take one for the team and done. Just take one for the team and turn and done. See? Because you don't know what got when you go down there. And the $20, you don't get back your money. They might make money off of a show no crisis. So you what go on. Just make we. If you don't have a tantan, if you not a woman, and there so, find one look tuku and fix up and sort out yourself. Love and married. Right? Yeah, man, find one look tuku. Fix up and married and love her. And sort out yourself and go back in love and harmony. Because you not nobody to represent you. You not nobody we are going to do it for you. You must can find a mampy or a sampy somewhere. You understand? Sometimes the good and the ugly and the bad can become good thing. Fix him up. Fix her up. And sort out yourself. And go back home in style upon them. And show them, say, I made it. On a turn, on a back pan, but we made it. Just stand and done. Nobody go down there under feeling crisis because it not look good. And them not really have no plan for you. And them not go have no plan for you next week. Chinese them have a life plan for. You are not Chinese. So because you are not Chinese, you not suffer under for them. Before I go, I would say to you guys, please to like and follow my page. Like and follow my page. Like, follow my page. And remember to go and purchase the song with Dr. Love and Ginger named Hard Time. It is only 99 cents. Just go type in Hard Time by Dr. Love and Ginger. And this is the song before I go. Like and share and follow the page. Right? Now go play a song for now. Hold on. I'm trying to turn on the Bluetooth here. This is a song with me and Ginger, yeah? Name Hard Time. Let me go back and play it. Hard Time by Dr. Love and Ginger. This is what I go through right now. It's called Hard Time. Brand new Dr. Love song. Brand new my song. Hard times keep on happening all the time. And I can't get over, no way around it. All the time, keep on happening all the time. No way around it, no matter where I go. I work all day, I work all night, but I still can't save a dime. As the cash comes in, the cash goes out. I have to play about this song again, Mr. Wellness. This is a song that I wrote years ago. It's called Hard Time. As the cash goes in, as the cash comes in, the cash goes out. Story of a poor man's life. The people in poor, they don't have no money, boss man. Play it back again. One more time.
Keep on happening all the time, and I can't get under, can't get over, no way around it. All the time, keep on happening all the time, no way around it, no matter where I go. Hey, I work all day, I work all night, but I still can't save a dime. As the cash comes in, the cash.
One more time from the top, brand new Dr. Love. So I'm gonna tell your friends.
You know, sometimes in life, you know, you face a lot of obstacles, you know. But when I'm doing the fight, you know, Heavenly Father God, blessed. Standing up hard times, keep on happening all the time, and I can't get under, can't get over, no way around it. All the time, keep on happening all the time, no way around it, no matter where I go. Hey, I work all day, I work all night, but I still can't save a dime. As the cash comes in, the cash goes out. Story of a poor man's life. I've got to sustain my family and at the same time maintain my dignity. But the things that got me doing, my reputation ruling, I know it's not for me. But who Jah bless, no man curse, no man curse. Thank you, Jah, I pass the word. Hard times keep on happening all the time, and I can't get under, can't get over, no way around it. Hard times keep on happening all the time. Whoa, yeah.
Ginger, Ginger.
No matter where I go, as long as there's a will, there is a way. But through the roughest of times, my brother, don't you stop praying. Life is what you make it, some would say. But some people make it hard for the people every day.
Bomba, people. That is the song called Hard Time by me and Ginger. Big up to Ginger, right? And make sure you go and buy Ginger album called Survival. Just go right now and type in Hard Time by Dr. Love and Ginger. Anywhere on the internet, the song is available for 99 cents. Leave a review. This song is a song that I wrote when I was down on my knees. I was broke. I was pauperized. And I wrote this song. Hard time. Keep on happening all the time. Can't get under. Can't get over. Story of a poor man's life. I've got to sustain. I've got to maintain my family. And at the same time maintain my dignity. But the things that got me doing, my reputation ruling, Jah know is not for me. But who Jah bless, no man curse. Thank you, Jah. I finally passed the verse. That's a song that I wrote. As the cash comes in, the cash goes out. Story of a poor man's life. Got to maintain my family. And at the same time, maintain my dignity. The things that got we doing, reputation ruling, Jah know. Jah know. Mr. Wellness, you're not doing it right. I beg you please, respect your people. Use your leadership in the right way. Come together as two parties. Work together and make it be better. Big up on yourself, people. Like and follow the page. Like and follow the page right now. Follow me Instagram, Real Dr. Love Music. Follow me YouTube, Real Dr. Love Music. Me now come on and come this man tell him about his mother and his sister and his granny and all that. we can reason. And we can reason in respect. They may not like the things I said. They may not like the things you said. But we can reason with them. In an intelligent way. We have to disrespect them and call them any name. Because at the end of the day, we all make mistakes. And at the end of the day, we cannot foolish. And all the way, I going to be great at what we do. But we can listen. And sometimes when something is bigger than we will left it alone. We not try to make it look like, say, boy, we are the greatest. You may be not the greatest Prime Minister. You may be not the smartest Prime Minister. You may be not the best Prime Minister. But guess what happened? The people can help you. We can work together and build Jamaica. We can't build Jamaica for Chinese. We have to build it for we and our children who are coming, for their children. Because we never grew with gold spoon in our mouth. But as a black leader, we expect more from the black leaders. We expect enough to do more. We expect enough to back the country and back the people. Show the people that our leadership means something to them as they mean something to you when they vote for you, boss man. We can't use this nickel and dime for lose. We can't use the little dollar and the little 10 cent and 50 cent for make we look stupid. Sometimes, boss man, you have to give to get. And we are so godly, but we are very ungodly. A lot of us are just for ourselves. So I'm saying to you, boss man, think about what I said. You may can't do everything, but this money thing and the behavior of you as a government is not good, boss man. Saying, big up yourself, and hopefully you stay safe out there. Wear those masks. Go on the way I do. But also, Mr. Wallace, before I go, it is okay if you can step down too. It is very okay. You don't have to feel ashamed. You can't step down. You can't say people, I can't handle it, you know. I find myself in a situation. Ask the public for help. Jamaican will beat you bad at it, but they will turn around and help you. We respect a person who will be honest and talk the truth. Because all we talk the truth. Big up yourself. One love. Love all I want. Black love to the world. Keep it positive. Keep it safe. Wearing the dust mask. Out the scene. One love.